tried.
You're very, very quiet.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry. Nothing to be sorry about here.
I'm gonna fall on my sword for this one. It's all my fault.
Let me play you out then. Justine's gonna fall on her sword straight through the appendix that you don't need, so you can get a very good surgeon to remove that and stitch you right up.
So my input is actually at 100.
That sounds
Sound better
better
now.
for some reason. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. So.
So let's pick up for the audience. You just said fuck Facebook, which I totally get that, but I don't understand the love for Twitter. But Twitter is a goddamn hellscape, more so than ever before. But let's focus on Facebook right now. You left Facebook. Tell us more.
So I have very little like connection to Facebook as it is. I feel like I'm being interviewed.
Except for me.
Yeah, that's
and
the thing.
Matt and Ash. Oh wait, Matt's on. Y'all are all on Twitter. I forget about that.
Yeah. So I miss the Phil posting, which does suck. But like, it was something where I found myself doing it like just out of habit. I'd do this like rotation of social media apps where I'd open Twitter, then I'd open Facebook, and I'd open this and I'd open that, and I'd fucking scroll through it all. And I've decided, like, I got to pare that down to one. And the selection process was pretty simple. I have the most followers on Twitter than any of my other social media accounts. And Facebook used to pay me pretty solidly through their little creator whatever bullshit. And then they've, like, adjusted it as time has gone on. So, like, where I was getting, like, several $100 checks, I'm now getting, like, $1.30. Also because I'm not putting any effort into posting or engaging or growing a brand, so
right, yeah,
I'm sure that doesn't help, but yeah, just kind of done with it. I deleted Facebook, deleted Instagram, which was actually harder than deleting Facebook. They hide that shit in like a labyrinthian system of menus and options.
So did you like fully like it's gone? You can't reactivate
no, they're
it,
all
or
deactivated because I'm a coward.
Okay, so you can come back when you get weak enough. You'll be back.
Yeah, when I break, for sure.
Fair enough.
What about TikTok? Did you?
Oh, I haven't had TikTok on my phone in a few months now. Phil inspired me.
Yeah.
I hate to admit that I'm back on TikTok myself.
No.
It sucks really bad.
It's like going to NA and then your sponsor relapses. You're like, well, what do I do?
Yeah, trust me. Well, the worst part is the reason I advised everyone to get off TikTok was for security reasons from my job, which I then subsequently got on to TikTok for my job to promote our content that we make. And so then I'm like, well, I have the app. I guess I'll go put my own shit on there again, which is just deeply demoralizing. Like, it's so painful. They'll be like, hey, these couple of videos, we're going to give you like 3,000, 2,000 likes. This is great. And then the next one will be like 0. Sit the fuck down. Shit fucking sucks.
That's so
all right,
weird,
here's
man.
20. Here's 80. I'm just like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, some of the like algorithms on for particular social media apps like are just totally opaque to me. I have no idea how they function. I don't understand it. I've been posting on Twitter and Facebook for years. Like I don't even know how long, and I still don't fucking get it. Maybe that's a skill issue. I don't know.
Twitter especially though feels like very bizarre because currently the only way that apparently like your posts get seen now is you have to be really fucking dumb. Like you have to be the dumbest guy that anyone could imagine, buy the little blue check, say something like offhand racist, and then that's all
that I can do.
I was gonna say Matt has it down.
Well, this
He's
this
a dumb
is
guy who's racist. I could do that all day.
but you're not a dumb guy who's racist who's paying for the
Right.
blue.
Yeah, that's
check.
true. I'm not the Elon Musk simp brand of dumb guy.
Mm.
Which
It
just-
really is fucked up that like the bottom, like the comments of the replies to every post are now just like, "Hello, Mr. Elon, sir. My wife said it
God.
would be okay if I jerked you off if you needed that kind of thing.
fuck off.
Thank you,
Jesus
sir."
Christ.
Which you do, right? You need that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Of
Don't
course.
we all? Don't we all?
Well,
Well, look, I do want to expound upon this subject quite a bit more, but I found a post. I had to go look for it that I read earlier today that is so poignant for this subject matter. It's from a Facebook. I'm going to say a personality. I think this is someone's alt that they do. Elroy Craich. I don't know if any of Craich. I don't know how to say the last name. Anybody else friends with this person?
Sounds familiar.
Well, this is the post. It says, Facebook. This is Facebook speaking. Here's the machine that decides what everyone in the world will like. It's called the algorithm. Media creator. Okay, well, can you tell me what the machine likes? Facebook. Oh, good question, but no. We could, but we won't. And we can change it at any time without notice. But don't worry. All that depends on is this your ability to make rent. Media creator. Well, can I maybe do some A/B testing? Facebook. Gosh, no. That would take thousands of purchase page views. Page views. So only professional racists who sell coffee and Mormons drop shipping each other fake Korean skin cream can do that. You have to guess. Media creator. Can you at least get it to stop showing me a blurry video of mass cartel execution set to Birdhouse in Your Soul? And the final line. Facebook, no. It likes that one a lot. Great post, Elroy. We love you. Thank you for doing what you do.
Excellent fucking post.
Yeah, really sending it home. But I did want to use this as a transition because this week I tried to organize like a special episode among creators because there's this weird shit going on Facebook right now where, in fact, I think it was probably 6 months ago I tried to organize this episode of people getting on the Facebook bonus, right? Some people's profiles are monetized, some people's pages are monetized. This shit is deeply fucked up. I knew it when it started. And it's all coming out right now where creators are like coming together and like targeting these giant pages, like, 500,000, 1 million followers and finding like memes that they stole and reporting them like copyright IP and having these pages taken down. Like the one in question is one called, of course it's called this, stale memes for has-beens or something,
which was a big one, which was a big page. It
was 500,000 followers plus, and it was taken down by people that were pissed off that the person was stealing memes. They call themselves a curator, which everybody does this to some degree.
Curators.
But if you're making the bonus program on Facebook, you can make up to $30,000 in a month if you're like killing it. And these people were, literally exploiting it to the max, just like finding as much content as they could, posting like 30 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is crazy,
Taking my fucking celery posts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got
and not giving us a cut.
Yeah.
That's celery money.
No, they don't give a fuck. Like literally, I've thought about it, and every single one of us on this podcast has posts that have gone viral enough that absolutely have been exploited for the purpose of these like content farms or whatever you want to call them,
Yeah, absolutely.
I've had it happen where that happens and then I'll like later repost my old post and be like, hey, wasn't it fun when this went viral? And then I've had people be like, you stole this.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I remember
I've had that happen too. Yeah.
Yeah. That was so bizarre.
Yeah. I've had people I've had people share my thing that was like going viral again. Right. And then somebody will comment like, oh yeah, I saw that when someone who doesn't follow me would be like, I I love that one every time I see it. And the person who shared it originally will comment, yeah, but he stole this from another post. And I'll be just like, fuck you. What the fuck? No, I did not. That's my post.
And it's the kind of thing where my job isn't content creator. I'm not like banking on fucking Facebook money, but it's just it feels so like petty to be like, you stole my post. But like you stole my post, you fucking dick.
Well, okay, so that's at the heart of the argument, right? Is that like there's this like purist, like deeply leftist, like communist contingent of people that they hate IP and copyright and everything. And it's like, fine, I kind of relate to you to some degree, but like also that's not reality for the most part. Sorry, leftists, like I love you and agree with you on a lot of things, but that's not the way the world works. People do get exploited constantly for the work they do, regardless of if we call it content or IP or whatever. Like if I use my own personal life experience to create something that entertained thousands of people to the point that someone else was going to take that content and put it on their monetized platform and make a lot of money that I didn't have any access to and was never privy to the decision to use it. Yeah, I don't care about the idea that it's okay to steal memes. That's what memes were meant to be. You're supposed to steal memes. Look up the definition of memes. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm a person. I do things.
The second that money is on the table, you do have to have a little bit of a different attitude about it. Like, it's cringe or whatever. I don't care. It sucks. No one wants to hear, bitching about stolen meme property. I fucking get it. But like, there is real money to be made on the table, and like, it sucks. It sucks that like that's a new job that we have is posting, but like, it is, and you gotta kind of understand that like, people don't like having money taken out of their mouths. Like they don't like it.
No, absolutely
out of
not.
Their mouths? What the fuck am I talking about? Out of their wallets?
Out of their
fucking
wallet.
Money, you stinky, nasty money
No,
eater.
that's my eating money.
I mean,
my mouth money.
That's my mouth money.
I like to adhere to the idea of the nuance of everything, and I do think there's a lot of nuance, and especially when it comes to memes. Like, I like to make fun of people that get mad about their memes being stolen, but at the same time will be like, well, AI art is stealing from artists, and I'm like, well, that's what you do when you make memes. You go on fucking Google and find an image and slap some words on it. What are you doing when you make AI art? You're just fucking typing words and making images come out. Like, there's a whole lot of gray area in all these spaces, but
there's so much gray area.
I think that the area we can all agree upon is that when somebody is doing nothing other than finding content and getting paid tens of thousands of dollars for it, that's fucked up. But more so, I want to take it up and just say that I knew when this shit started, it's not the content creators that are the problem. Regardless if you call yourself a curator or whatever, it's Facebook, man. This program was super fucked up from the beginning. I saw it coming. I was like, this is going to split up so many communities. It's going to become a shit show because this is how it works, right? This is like, there's all this crossing over of screenshotting and stealing stock photos. And it's not a clean, it's like, I don't know, it's some kind of weird zine version of the internet, like we copy, literally photocopy, copy pasting type
It's
style
impossible
shit.
to regulate. And like just like the nature of memes and how repetitive they are inherently.
And it wouldn't even matter if the money wasn't involved, because it'd be like it would just be like, fuck you. But it's like the fact that you're making money off of like curating content that I made and not giving me not even like fucking me over by giving me an incredibly fractional amount of whatever money you make, literally not giving me any money literally at all for the content that I fucking made. That's fucked up. Or the other fucked up thing is when they deliberately, when it takes them more effort to crop my name out or to remove the thing that would identify or lead back to me, that pisses me the fuck off. Because it's like, okay, if you're going to just take it, whatever, like I prefer that you share it off my profile. But if you're going to do that, you at least don't save it and crop my fucking handle out.
Facebook is so bad for that for tweets. Fucking people on Facebook absolutely are addicted to going on Twitter, hitting the screenshot button, and like taking the extra 20 seconds to fucking crop out names. Why?
Yeah. Instagram too. Yeah, they're both so bad for that.
Well, I saw a post today that was a screenshot of a tweet overlaid on a like stupid rainbow background with somebody else's like handle. Like,
man, what the fuck?
Like what do you mean? This is at so and so because they shared a tweet screenshot of a tweet.
Worst.
Like, what you don't think I have Twitter? Like,
you're gonna watermark my post? Fuck you.
Yep. I've seen that before. Yep. Yeah. Or literally like scribbling out my name and profile pic and then putting an @ over it. I mean, even the person looking at it knows that that's not the person that did it. They're going to go follow you.
You hate me that much. Come to my house and shoot me in the head. If you feel strongly, that's
just fucking kill me.
Be real already. Just kill me. Well, okay. So let me get back to the main thing I wanted to drive it here, which is that this Facebook bonus thing, it highlights the fact that at any point, any platform could say, your posts drive this much traffic, which equaled this much ad revenue, so we're going to pay you a portion of it. It's literally extremely simple as a formula. They could have done it at any time. Of course they don't want to, because they want you to feel like, oh yes, it's the classic exposure argument, right? Like, you're on our site, so you get exposure, but like, how many fucking ads did you sell from my fucking post about my balls or something? Like, I mean, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. Like, I'm mad at these people fighting about this on Facebook and shit, because like, this is how bad it is. These platforms have like fucking incarcerated us. We're locked into some weird fucking algorithm. Fucking, like, yes, these people that did the worst thing about stealing all of our content, fuck them. I don't like them. I hate them. They suck. But also, the platforms very clearly could have paid us all along for the ads that they're selling. And at a certain point, they were like at a critical mass of like, oh wow, if we don't do this, people aren't going to use this fucking platform anymore. We're going to go to TikTok or whatever. It's like, fuck all you guys. Like, just be like a co-op at this point. Like, we get it. We understand how it works. Stop exploiting us. Like, just give everyone monetization. If I make 7 cents this month, I don't fucking care. Just give me my fucking money. Like,
or give me monetization. I'm still not monetized.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Here's the thing.
Bullshit.
So they allowed me to get monetized under one condition. I make videos. I'm only monetized for reels.
Right?
That's such a creepy guy thing to ask.
They started me like that, and then I never posted a reel, and then they started paying me for like text and image posts like a month or two later. I don't know if it'll work that way for you, but I can say that it worked that way for me.
Okay, all right.
But that was also back when they were doing the fucking multiple hundreds of dollars for the kinds of like engagement that I got.
Too late. I got too late.
Yeah.
Just do your posts, read your own posts, and make TikToks of them or reels, whatever the fuck they call them.
Yeah,
literally do the TikTok thing where you just point at your own post.
God, I fucking hate those people. I want to kill them. That's like a fucking like an advertising scheme now. They'll just be like, get 90 days worth of your pubic hair growth prescription.
Sucked.
I like, and that whole thing, like, because I said before, my job isn't being a content creator. I don't want my job to be a content creator. I have never wanted my job to be a content creator. And like having all of these accounts and like starting to like think about things like the money and like having to like post on multiple websites that I didn't even like to be on. Like, I don't like being on Facebook. It's a horrible experience to actually be on Facebook. I feel the same way about Instagram. Disgusting, awful website that I never want to touch ever again.
Agreed.
And so it's like, I don't want to be on all these sites just to like make a buck. Like, and I had to get out of the whole thing, and I stayed with Twitter. I made the joke that it was the one where I had the most followers, but it's just the one where I have fun. I never had fun on Facebook. I never had fun on Instagram. I have fun with my idiot little friends on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, see, I mean, that's it, really, right? Whatever platform you have friends on is where you're going to go to, and swear it's the superior platform. It's like,
right.
I almost deactivated again last night because I was scrolling Facebook and I hated it so much. But
it's so bad.
my best friends in my life currently I made on Facebook. Like I do have friends I made before being on the internet. I love them, but they don't fucking talk to me. They don't text me. They don't call me. But if I go on Facebook, I'm like, at least I can be like, oh, Matt's so funny. Oh, Ashley's so funny. And like, it's not like we're talking to each other, but at least I'm like, yeah, these people that I know that I like.
I can observe your life and see how you're doing. You know,
Yeah.
like we
Yeah,
connect in
absolutely.
that way.
I think
Yeah,
you just hit on another reason I really didn't want to be on Facebook. I don't want anyone to look at my life and see how I'm doing.
But aren't they kind of
Fair
doing
enough.
that on Twitter anyway?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just a matter of
feel
like who you like.
Distances.
Facebook implies an intimacy that I dislike. People feel
Mm.
very familiar on Facebook. Like
I
agree.
understand that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's
I
true.
think
That's
that's
part of
the
the
way-
allure of it, I think.
That's the way
Yeah.
that platform was designed, but also
Right.
it's been pretty subverted too. I mean, like,
It has trended more Twitter-ish, I guess, to
Has
some
it?
degree.
I guess
well,
it's
it's
been a
just like
while
you
since
used
I've
to have to
released
be a
that.
verified
Yeah.
person, and now you can just be Tungsten Baldo or whatever. I mean, like,
I do
I
like
mean,
I-
most of y'all were not a person on Facebook, as far as I know. You weren't yourselves on Facebook.
Oh, I was up until like
I don't think.
probably the same year I met Matt. I
Okay.
was like
Well, that makes
posting
some
like
sense.
full name, like normal life
Yeah.
shit up
I
until
recently deleted, like full on deleted my old
yeah.
real account that had like my
Mm.
name and stuff on it, because I was just like, I was like,
That
I kept
one's still kicking.
deactivating it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when I first started posting on Facebook, you had to have a college email address. Like you had to have the .edu
Right.
to get onto
Oh
Facebook.
yeah. Yep. Same.
And I guess coming off of like MySpace at the time, if you had told me that Facebook and like just the concept of social media would expand to what it is now, I don't know that I would have made that account. Like
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's
all those
insane the
years
stuff
ago.
that I would. It was insane the stuff. I was telling Ashley about how like on my original account, like because it was the EDU, you know, it was like a closed system. There's
Yeah.
only other college students that were like, and not even only other college students. It was like mostly the people that you went to school with. Like,
Yeah.
and then a couple of your high school friends, you know, but it was mostly like the people that you went to school with and that's how you like organize events and stuff like that. And I was just posting like, I'm on acid and just
Yeah.
being like, just like, what the, like, I can't post that now. I mean, you know, like, or just like what drugs I'm planning to do on the weekend. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you can't fucking post that shit.
I
Well, you
even
can,
up to like, let's see, this would have been 10 years ago. Even up to 10 years ago, like I posted my actual marriage certificate on Facebook because it was still that closed.
Oh,
Like
wow.
it was
Jesus
only my
Christ.
friends. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's not. No,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah.
no, it's not good. It's since been deleted for sure. None of that is up there.
Well, yes, I trusted that you did, but still.
But yeah,
I
like
get
it was
it.
very weird to see like this is a place where like me and my mom commented on my wedding pictures and shit. Like very weird shit. And now it's like, oh god, better log in for another shift about posting about dicks to
Mhm.
make $4 today.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's weird. Yeah, it's especially weird. I mean, I definitely didn't expect it to like be a monetized thing or to get to a point where like it would be this fractionalized thing that like, you know, the actual people could like I could make money doing it, because I always use social media in that way. Like I always shit post from my all my accounts like since day one, and I don't know why I never thought it was weird. I just it was just like it was funny to me to
This
be
is
like,
who you are. This is
yeah,
who-
yeah. It's like that's part of the reason. Is it's like I'm a because the thing was though is that because it was just my friends, they all fucking knew what I was doing. They all
Yeah.
knew what the fuck I was doing, and it
Yeah.
wasn't until like I started adding a bunch of people, and they were like they also seemed to get it. And they liked what I was posting, and I remember being like, oh, it's not just like a thing that I'm fucking around with my friends. Like it's a you know like being the dumb fucking weird asshole is actually. You know, people want to watch that for some reason.
No, I think it's deeply cursed that activity could become monetized, and
yeah.
it's totally 100% tied to the fact that a platform, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Twitter, those things were created free, like everyone could get on them and just do it for free, with this caveat that, hey, someday we're gonna monetize this. We got to make sure you all like it enough to get on here, and you're liking it, right? So now got to get that money. Let me get these hooks in you, like
yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely, right. And also, like, I had mixed feelings about even being monetized. Like, obviously, I would like to try it because I can make some money doing it, but it's also like I don't know if, like, will the spotlight be on me where they like be checking my posts especially hard for saying fucked up shit, because I like to say fucked up things sometimes, and
will.
yeah, and that's like, I feel like it'll be neutered. Like, I won't be able to even have fun with it. That's the fun. Is like saying, like, I'm gonna kill myself in Home Depot. Like, I want to be able to just say that.
Be demonetized.
Yeah, exactly. NyQuil was up recently, and we went and grabbed drinks with them, and they were talking about how their posts have become like, they want to post like the most normie bullshit, and they're not even like posting the same old stuff because they want to make money.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean,
exactly.
Doing the same thing you always did nets you money. So I like my page, the fake Walmart page, Lamrat or whatever, was monetized for a while, and I'm not anymore because, well, like, even when I was monetized, like, I couldn't keep up with life. Like, I couldn't even post on that page enough to make the money that seemed like it could be made. Facebook very much nerfed those programs. Like, it was much, much, much harder to make the money, as we've already talked about. But one day I was just like, you get to the point where you kind of like, I could Photoshop a meme for like an hour and post it, and it'll get like a lot of likes, or I could just text post some depraved shit, and it'll probably also get the same amount of reactions.
Right.
So I kind of got into that mode, and then one day I just was like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just like, rolling back prices of cum on my butt post. I did hesitate for a moment, like, because I knew like my parents and stuff like follow that account. But I'm like, we're way past this at that point. Like, everything on this page says cum on it, so whatever. So post it. Time goes by. I even think like a week went by, and somebody in the comments was like, in before banned or something, or in before,
community standards.
In before Zucked. And I was like, really? And at that point, I should have like taken it down. I should have been like, wow, somebody in the comments said I'm going to get Zucked for this, but I didn't care. And then sure enough, like a day or two later, your post has been taken down for sexual solicitation, demonetized. It was over.
Sexual solicitation, dude.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Rolling back prices of cum on my butt is, technically,
it is very come hither, Phil.
Yeah.
It's just weird because, like, who is he soliciting?
Lamrat.
Doesn't somebody need to be solicited for that to be like just also, anybody who reads it?
About the prices of a sexual act on Facebook, apparently.
That's
come on my butt is
that I just fully stopped posting on Facebook, because the way that I post is gonna get me fucking banned every 10 seconds. It's just the way that I talk, the things that I talk about, I'm gonna get banned every time.
I called Matt Rife a plump little bitch with too much collagen.
He is. And I have the perfect description, first of all.
And I don't know how I haven't been banned for that. I've been pushing the envelope a little bit more every day.
Yeah.
And still
do you already have a lot of existing strikes?
I've been good for about a year.
Okay.
So they're not the Eye of Sauron or whatever isn't on me.
I also I wanted to point out, us talking about this and monetization and social media and Twitter. I forgot that Twitter even does monetization. They totally do.
Oh.
And I just went to see if I was eligible for it out of curiosity. And I almost am. I am 18 years old. I've been active in the past 30 days. I have over 500 followers. However, I do not subscribe to Twitter Blue or verified organizations. You have to pay them for them to pay you.
Give me a fucking break.
And their monetization feature is subscriptions. So, like, someone has to literally click subscribe and pay you for your tweets. Nobody's doing that shit.
Hey, we already have a podcast, okay? Just to fucking subscribe to that, people.
Patreon. But yeah, I think that's an insane thing to expect of it. If someone ever did pay me money to subscribe to my tweets, like, I don't respect that person, and I don't want them viewing my tweets.
God, dude, I was like scrolling Twitter, while I was like on a meeting, and it was like, it was like they were going through something that I didn't have to pay attention to. I was like scrolling through my phone mindlessly, and asked me, it said, "Would you like to subscribe to Elon Musk?" Like,
God damn it.
And I was like, and at first this was a little while ago when they first rolled out that feature, and I was like, I don't want to fucking follow him. Why would I do? And I was like, wait, no, they're not asking me if I want to follow him. They're asking me if I want to subscribe to him. I'm like looking at it, and I just said out loud, "Fuck you." And luckily I was muted, but the guy next to me heard me say that, and he was like. I didn't even realize I said it. Until I was like, oh, I'm sorry, just Elon Musk here.
At that point, it is kind of like, oh yes, understandable. Carry on.
Yeah,
totally get it.
Could you imagine buying Twitter and then still like asking people to subscribe to you on it? Like,
please subscribe to me.
You literally own the platform, bro. Like, what do you want here? Like,
he has enough money, I think.
Yeah,
I do love that he got removed as CEO. That is good.
Yeah.
Did he get removed?
Yeah, he got removed.
Oh, nice.
I don't buy into the idea that he would ever willingly step aside.
I was gonna say, because it was packaged like he did it willingly, but
yeah, that's clearly a lie, right? Like,
well, the damage is done, man. Like he gutted that fucking organization.
Yeah,
he fired a lot of people. I saw that though. Since when he bought it, like the price he bought it for, it's worth 1/3 of the price.
Yeah,
of when he bought it, which he overpaid for it. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say the price he paid was already too much.
Yeah, but it was the valuation at the time. The fair value price of it is actually at a third, so it lost 2/3 of its value at the price, and he overpaid for it. So fuck this guy. But it won't even matter. It's like it doesn't even fucking matter. That's the worst part. It's like you want to be like, oh, that's terrible. That's like a horrible business decision that would ruin 99% of people in the United States, especially if that happened in their business venture, right? But it doesn't matter because he's just part of that class that just can just do whatever the fuck he wants. He lives on borrowed money, and he'll be like that forever. Doesn't matter.
I will say so. I was on Twitter very heavily, actively, regularly, whatever, from the time way before he bought it to now after the new CEO, whatever. And through that time, I've watched so many people like, this is the end of Twitter. Twitter's gonna fail. We're all going to blue sky. Blah blah blah. It's never happening. And I found that you can see it if you just look at the ads on Twitter. When Twitter was doing its very worst and there was a small chance that, hey, this might actually implode, the only ads that you would get all day were these bizarre fucking like non-FDA regulated pharmaceuticals and like weird YouTube shows where the guy is like shirtless screaming into the camera for an hour about like globalism. And like those were the only ads. But as it picks up, I just scrolled through Apple TV ad, banking ad, like we're back. They're so back.
Wow. Well, the new CEO was like a NBC marketing, Comcast Universal marketing person. So that makes sense. I mean, you have connections. If you can't bring those people to the table on a platform like Twitter, like why would you take the job?
Yeah,
I would imagine you're talking to those people before you take the job. Like, hey, would you advertise on Twitter if I got Elon to leave? And it's me. Like,
I really do feel like that's why I think the board forced it, because they were like, dude, you're fucking advertiser poison. We need to get you out of the fucking room. Like,
absolutely.
So the wokies hate him.
Yeah. You couldn't make Elon Musk today, not with cancel culture. How it is.
He couldn't live off of apartheid diamonds, emerald or whatever the fuck emeralds.
I love that he now is like, I never ever said that my family owned emerald mines. That's so fucked up that you would all lie about me like that. And then you can just pull up the article with him saying out loud, like, my father's emerald mines.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know my father owned them. He just paid for my shit because I'm his fucking son. So, but I didn't know him.
If
What a
we
guy.
are going to get on to Elon, can I also bring up another kind of shiny red-faced freak, DeSantis, because I just got back from his
Oh,
fair
yes.
state.
Let's get into DeSantis. I have some interesting stuff for him too. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have that much interesting about him, but just like I kind of wanted to bring it to the light and not the light, but bring it to the table because what a fucking weird guy, right? What
He's such a weird fucking
weirdo.
freak.
What do you have on DeSantis? I'm curious.
Well, I just was reading that they passed a law in Florida that like ban you can now go to jail up to like 15 years if you're caught, quote, harboring illegal immigrants, which literally in the law is just having them on your property, just having somebody who's an illegal immigrant like on your property. That
cut
counts
through the backyard.
Yeah, and you can be fined up to like $10,000 or something like that. Now I don't know how enforceable that is. I mean, I'm sure it's enforceable, but like how much they'd enforce that. But
just selective. It's just a tool they can
selective,
use.
right? Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
exactly.
This guy, we got that law. Fuck this guy.
Right. Yeah. It's like it's abused, but it's like this is like Gestapo shit. I mean, come the fuck on. That's like straight up like.
Yeah. What are you searching in the attic? What are you doing?
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Oh yeah, I got some Mexicans up there. The
Helen Keller is not out there.
No.
Helen Keller is not.
Throwback.
How do you say Helen Keller in Spanish?
Helen
Keller.
No.
or Helen Kayer. Because
Kayer.
that double
Kayer.
L.
Oh
yeah.
yes, that's true. Kayer. Yeah.
Helen Keller.
But he so he so the effect that this has had is that it will there's no workers, like there's no construction workers like in the state of Florida right now. And I was watching these
Seriously?
videos of these like foremen and stuff that like, and a lot of them are like Latino themselves, and they're like, but they're not quote unquote illegal. So they're just like, yeah, I just have nobody's working here, and he's just like walking around like saying like showing like how they were supposed to be drywall put up like 2 weeks ago, and it's just like all water damage and needs to be ripped out. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damage to these partially built homes, which there are many in Florida because there's a huge housing boom going down there.
When I was there, I was on my friend's block alone. There were 4 new developments happening actively at once.
It's been like that for the last like 20 years.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What a state, by the way. What a fucking state. That was so
truly
beautiful and horrible at the same time.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
I had so much fun. I think I mentioned in the group chat the Al Capone themed dinner theater that I went to.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell us about this.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, it's called Capone's. Also, great
surprise everyone.
2 VIP tickets for $85 online. Incredible deal. Go if you're in Central Florida near the Orlando Kissimmee area. Go to Capone's.
Very good deal.
Great.
I'm going. We're going.
This VIP ticket basically
that's where the first suck meetup will be.
Capone's.
Because it was my best friend's birthday. My best friend Jackie turned 34. Happy birthday, Jackie! Belated.
Shout out, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Jackie.
But so I got us the VIP tickets, and the VIP tickets allow you to show up an hour and a half early, and you go upstairs. Well, first of all, when you come in, there's a little password on your ticket. And you knock 3 times on the wall. And a little behind a painting opens up, and a cute girl is like, password, please. And you give her the password, and then she lets you in. And because you're VIPs, you get to go upstairs to this bar and like gambling area. And it's like,
you say.
Yeah, it's like blackjack and solitaire and craps and shit. Or not solitaire. Blackjack and craps and roulette or something. Yeah, you just go sit at a table by yourself.
Play solitaire at the casino. Just like, can you bring me another drink? I'm gonna be here for a while. Don't worry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Little gambling area. It's fake money. They don't have a like actual gaming license or anything. So, but fake money. You go gamble. You get drinks. And the thing about this place is that the whole time that you're there, if you have a VIP ticket, drinks are free. Doesn't matter what it is. Drinks are free.
Wow, nice.
I got fucked. I can tell you that the show was fun. I don't really there was singing, there was dancing, there was some comedy, there was magic, there was acting. It was really fun. I got fucking trashed. And it was an amazing time. We left afterwards and we went right down the street to a bar called the Fox and Hound Pub, where my friend, who I hesitate to call a friend after this, made me drink what is called an Irish trash can. Are any of you familiar with this beverage?
It does sound familiar.
So it it is blue curacao, peach
starting off
schnapps.
strong.
Yep. Peach schnapps.
It's a pretty
sorry, I'm
color.
trying to find the rest of it. I don't know. It's like fucking 6 liquors in there, and then a can of Red Bull on top. That's the whole fucking thing. 6 different liquors.
Sounds painful.
And a Red Bull. And I got about halfway through that at this fucking little like mini English pub, by the way. It was like this very quiet, like tavern style, very cozy, homey place. And I'm like,
was anybody else drinking the trash cans as well? Or were you just a singular person? Okay, it's 2 people in this quiet little place were drinking the trash cans. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a vibe check, you know?
When I drink, I'm a very outgoing person, and I tend to like draw other people into a conversation. And so we ended up getting other people to start drinking them with us.
Nice.
But
nice.
Yeah, by the time we left, I don't think I was like speaking English. And it's not that I was speaking any other language or anything. Like I just wasn't speaking English.
Slurring and
I also briefly went back to cigarettes while on vacation instead of vaping. And
I mean, if you're gonna drink an Irish trash can, I think you should like follow it up with a Marlboro.
Yeah, and I did have Marlboros.
Nice.
I did because I have I keep at all times a pack of emergency cigarettes in case like a vape breaks or something happens. I have emergency smokes. So I've had this stale pack of Marlboro Black Hundreds in my purse for like 3 years.
Oh man.
Oh no.
They tasted so good.
Oh god.
I'm
just
shocked.
Fucking trashed, smoking the most stale, disgusting cigarettes. Like, wow. I finally remember what it feels like to be happy.
The good thing about Florida is it's just like the culture to get kicked out of bars. Like they don't judge you. It's just a totally normal thing to get shithoused and stumble out.
There's no shame there. It's a shameless place.
I was so drunk that I'm just now remembering, we stopped at like a 7-Eleven or something to get more booze on the way home because we needed that. And when I came out of the store, I walked into someone else's car, and they were like,
"You got into the wrong car?"
Yeah, like I got into the wrong car, and the guy was super nice. He was like, "Oh, I think it's that other car," and I was like, "I'm so sorry." And he's like, "No, you're fine, hon. Have a good night."
I had a similar experience back. I don't know when. This is probably like 20 years ago now. When I vacation down to Florida, I wasn't 21 yet, but all my friends were, and they wanted to go into a bar, and I was like, guys, I can't go to the fucking bar. I don't have a fake ID or anything. Anyway, they're like, listen, we're going into this bar. This bar fucking sucks. They don't care if you're 21 or not. And they were right, because we go into the bar. It's an Irish pub. This is what made me think of the woman that was our waitress was legit Irish. She's like, she didn't ID anyone. She could have given a fuck if I had a baby at the table. She would have gave that baby a drink. But
well, does the baby tip well? I mean, come on.
That's to be determined, but probably so in this scenario. But I'll never forget. Like I got to go in the bar and I drank with them. I was probably, I don't know, 19 or something. Everybody else a couple years older, so they didn't care. But it had to suck because it was like not a spring break scenario, right? It was just like a bunch of old dudes at an Irish bar and like some of us on vacation. And I'll just never forget. At the end of the thing, the woman was just like, You know, like she let us drink all night. She didn't care if anybody's overage, underage, whatever.
Yeah.
And her salutation to send us off was, "I hope you feel like shit in the morning." And then that has always stuck with me. Like when I'm getting really shitty for the night, I'm like, "I hope you feel like shit in the morning." And I'm enough Irish that I can do that accent without.
I love it. We gotta get Patrick back on and say it for you.
Yeah.
Yes, Patrick, please come back.
He had a lovely time, by the way.
I'm glad. He was
we
great.
liked having him on.
Yeah, great guy. Yeah, but Florida, very great. I did eat gator while I was there.
Ooh,
What'd you
yeah.
think?
Good, right?
It's great. Yeah, it's a little chewy.
Yeah, it's not for me.
I didn't think. I mean, it was chewy, but not in a way that it's like, oh my fucking god, I can't eat this. But it was like chewy and a little like very mild, very almost just chickeny.
Yeah, it's like fishy chicken kind of in my experience.
Sweet, like
Little fishy.
almost a cross between shrimp and chicken.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. But I had these little fried bites, so they were super easy to eat anyway. Super yummy. That was the night I got 5th place in bar trivia.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
5th place out of like 9, by the way.
Still upper, lower, top, mid, lower.
It's mid. It's pretty mid. That's
Yeah,
mid.
it's solidly lower mid.
In my defense, that happened at about 8 p.m. and I had started drinking that day at like 7 in the morning because I was at the Vegas airport and then the plane. And we've all talked about my free drinks on planes deal.
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
Does it still work?
Both times on the way there, on the way back, baby.
Nice.
So I can confirm up to date as of May 2023. Both Spirit Airlines and Frontier Airlines, the free drink hack with a expired debit card, prepaid debit card, whatever, still works, and I still condone it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You see the service we're doing for you here, listeners. Justine is bringing the important information. Like, this is worth your $5 sub right there.
Yeah, because I can save you on a single flight at least $40. I mean, 2 doubles, that's not cheap. I think you should send me $40 and then go take a Spirit flight.
I agree. Feel punished? I don't know anymore. What is what? I don't know. Venmo something. It's probably in the show notes.
Kielbasa.
You don't really have to say it. It was just a joke.
Yeah. Sorry, you just made me think that.
Do we all get to say it now? Hold on.
I don't know what my Venmo is actually.
Mine is Penis Barnacle on Venmo.
Is it really?
Is it really?
No,
it's not.
guys, come on.
I wish it was.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it right
It's a
now.
mess.
Penis
Let's all
Barnacle
just pay our Venmo.
still has
no
my
reason.
initials. Philip Buck.
Does.
PP Penis Barnacles. Penis Carry Barnacles, everyone.
Beautiful name for a girl.
On Venmo. Oh God. Sorry.
Hey, did you guys see that? This like just happened. I just saw it reported like an hour before we started recording. It was Kellis is dating Bill Murray. Kellis,
No.
like
Is this real?
Kellis, like the singer of
Milkshake?
Milkshake. Yes, yeah. Brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah.
Bill Murray to the yard.
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
Their age gap is like she's like 40 something, and he's like obviously like I don't know.
It's the first thing that I didn't even have to
78 or
type. I typed KEL into the search bar and it said Kellis Bill Murray.
It's
Amazing. I'm so excited about this. I've been waiting for the shoe to drop. I mean, I've heard Bill Murray is a shitty person, but I haven't. I mean, I believe that he seems like a shithead.
Is he a shitty person?
I mean, have you seen his movies? He seems like a shitty guy.
Yeah.
That doesn't come from nowhere.
Yeah, I guess. But I like that.
But
he shows
I
up
don't
at
know. For a while, people were like,
parties and
he's
just is
gonna
Bill
be.
Murray.
What's
Sorry.
that?
I like that he just shows up at random people's house parties and just is Bill Murray at house parties. I heard that he does that.
I love Bill Murray. Don't get me wrong. I'm just worried that he was a sexual predator or something that hasn't
I heard
come
that
out.
he had some weird stuff like that, but I don't remember if it was enough to like get him fully Me Too'd or not. I'm thinking no.
Well, see, that's a weird conversation to have. Is like, is it enough to cancel him? Like, did you do fucking shitty things, Bill, or not? Like,
Fess up.
That's really it, like, and we're going to protect him. He's done enough. He's okay. His movies were good enough. He can sexually harass people, everyone. Have you seen Groundhog Day? He can grab a woman's ass in the bar. It doesn't matter.
Come on, Stripes.
It's a great movie. Have you seen fucking Lost in Translation? Great movie. Let him honk a titty.
Jones.
I'm just saying.
Osmosis Jones, yes.
I just watched that movie the other day, or like
Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, I watched it again.
This is a through line on the show.
Quietly. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
What, you got a fucking problem with me watching Osmosis
So
Jones?
wait, is Bill Murray in that movie and Kid Rock is in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck, dude.
They fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Osmosis
they're dating.
Like they just sit next to each other and their cells kind of
osmose.
The cell walls break down and
for a Disney film, yeah.
That's a Disney film?
I don't actually know if it is a Disney
I don't think it's a Disney
Seems
film.
like it is.
It's a cartoon for sure.
Disney threw that in the vault and locked it hard as hell.
Well, here's the thing. To me, every cartoon is a Disney movie. I don't care who
even anime.
Every cartoon?
No, that's a different thing.
Justine doesn't acknowledge anime as a thing.
Actually, I have to say I'm not going back on anything I've said about anime, but I've watched so far Trigun, which wasn't bad.
You like Trigun? Really? Of all the animes, you like Trigun?
Chris showed it to me and I was like, that's not bad. I'm into that.
There's some way better ones, but okay, that's fine.
And then I've watched the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime.
Did you like it?
I actually did like it because I'm in the middle of 100%ing Cyberpunk right now.
It really works well with the game. It's weird. They made it work. It works.
The Atom Smasher through line was fun, and I have David's jacket in the game, and I was like, I have that. But yeah, no. And then one that I've seen bits of that I didn't fully hate was Cowboy Bebop. It's
That's
whatever
great.
that 90s-ish style of art is makes me hate the anime a lot less.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you came to hate anime through the worst fans of anime, which is completely understandable and relatable. But yes, I'm glad to hear that you have found anime you like through your own experience.
I do also aside from the fans who are horrible degenerates who should be killed.
Put them down.
I have a problem with a lot of the art style of anime bothers me a lot, and the overacting of the voice actors.
Oh yeah, no, dude,
kills me
100%.
I hate the cutesy uwu bullshit. So
terrible.
I think I like the more kind of adult stuff like Cowboy Bebop and
yeah.
If it's too mired in in the anime cheese and cliches, I can't. Very few of them can I stand.
Yeah.
I recommend Seven Deadly Sins though.
Oh my god, Matt!
That there's any very young looking girl in an anime, I'm pretty much out. I can't sit through it. If there's a very, very young looking woman who
Seven Deadly Sins,
a child, basically. Yes.
Yeah, if there's basically a child drawn character that's being
7,000 years old.
1,000 years old.
This is why I couldn't play Genshin Impact anymore. I was just like, what the fuck? Why do all women on this fucking game look like 12-year-old children? I don't understand what's going on here.
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
It's very troubling, guys. Come on.
So anything that has that in it, I can't do it. But anything that is more towards that Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, whatever kind of style that is, I don't know enough about it. I could maybe see myself accepting that. It's still never going to be my go-to, but I won't hate it.
I'm glad to hear this, Justine, because I had a guttural reaction recently where I've been doing this flap rap. It's been a thread on the show where I've been making Flappy Bird rap. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap.
Anyway, the flap rap is exactly like that.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. You have a song, it sounds good, but you just say flap. So the guy who got me into it, New Potions, decided the aesthetic for it. it's a character. He's not from Japan, but he pretends to be from Japan, and so anime naturally made its way into all the art and everything. And so I leaned into that, and I was making these AI anime character videos, and like people like got really mad, like, and it made me think of Justine. I was like, Justine says the same shit. And somebody was like, you only like anime if you're pretending to like it to get pussy, or you're a pedophile. And I'm just like,
get pussy. To get
What
pussy.
kind of
That's the
nasty
best one.
pussy?
Classic.
Just going to fucking Anime Con or whatever, Comic Con. I'm
I-
going here for the
any-
pussy.
I just blocked the person because I'm like, you have brain worms. Like, shut the fuck up. Because I'm also like, you don't know, you're not in the joke. Like, you don't get the joke, right? Like, I don't care about anime. It's a fucking Flappy Bird rap song. Where did you fucking? How do we jump the shark? Like, it's
It's
a
an
Flappy
aesthetic
Bird
thing.
rap song. Like, why are you so mad about anime right now? Like, shut the fuck up.
It's
But,
so funny.
And don't
But,
get me wrong, I'm still very judgmental towards like weebs and like again
Right.
people who get
That's
off to, like,
fine, right?
anime children, girls or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that's
I-
fucked.
I support you in that. I
Yeah,
just thought
it's
like
just
that this
that, like, there
person's
is in fact parts of the art form that aren't awful. Is all.
100%. But I don't know. For me, it's a slightly redeeming experience to hear that, hey, there's things about this art form that can be fine for everyone,
yeah.
and that everyone can do art and tell stories, and it can look a certain way and be a certain way, and it's not
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the
automatically
funniest thing about this
problematic.
whole
We
thing-
can.
I've actually loved Studio Ghibli movies my whole fucking life. And just
They're
those were always
extremely good
somehow
movies.
separate to me. I'm like, yeah, well, there's anime, and then there's Studio Ghibli anime, which is separate, and I'm allowed to like it.
Well, now we need to get you into Hunter x Hunter. That's the
Ugh.
That's the goal.
I
here.
don't know if she'll
Ugh.
like.
Isn't that one really wrong? Isn't that one really long?
It is.
I mean,
Aren't they all?
The thing is, it's like by the standards of that type of anime, it's like moderately long because they some of them go like 1,000 episodes. This one's like, I don't know, like less than 100, you know. But
okay.
it's still long, but it's like it's also, I don't know. I love it. It's my favorite anime, and I highly recommend it because it's really good. But the thing about it though is that you have to watch like 6 episodes of it in order for it to get good. And it's kind of like a hard sell. It's like, yeah, after that, it's really good. But
it's a
extremely
Shogun anime,
reasonable.
too.
So I'm looking at it, and it looks like it's mostly like about kids, and that's like the art, and it has like the art style that I don't really like.
Is this some Harry Potter shit, Matt?
No.
no.
It's like a
It's-
coming
Or
of
is it a
age
joke?
for like
I'm
young
sorry.
boys,
Yeah.
like learning to
It's
fight
not-
and shit.
Yeah, but it's not like the coming of age where it's like they're horny, and it's not like
Okay.
that. At
There's
all.
no horniness. Yeah, it's
I'm
Yeah,
not
well,
interested
there's some
anymore.
horniness, but not involving the direct
I would rather
children.
suggest Perfect Blue to Justine, which is a movie, and then also like Paprika, maybe. It's all by the same director. It's all got that kind of like 90s style to it. And they're very like adult concepts, kind of psychological horror.
Oh yeah, these look cool. I like
Okay.
the art on Perfect Blue.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
really pretty.
Y'all are so
Classic.
crazy, man. How do y'all Google stuff so fast, man? Like, I can't do
Because
that.
I'm never looking at the screen like that we're recording on. I just keep Google.
I mean, I have to
open. I know
make
that
sure
we're
my
on.
pompadour is good and everything. Like, shit, I can't look at
Your
Google.
pomp is looking great, dog.
Great,
It's really
pomp.
looking. This is accidental, but it looks good.
It is
It's been nice.
good. Looks very intense.
Call me David Lynch over here. What the?
What I really want is I want a full length movie of that like 8-minute anime clip from Kill Bill Volume 1. I just want that to be a full length movie.
Devilman Crybaby,
Yeah, Devilman Crybaby.
or Dead Leaves. Actually, that is kind of similar. Dead Leaves is really good, and that's like really super short.
Ooh, this
Anyways,
is another,
I sound like I like
really
anime
nice
a lot more than I
movie.
actually do right now.
Mm.
No, we know, Matt. We know.
I'm telling you
Chris
myself here.
Berto for a reason. Let me see
Dead
those
Leaves looks
figures,
dope.
Berto.
It's really
yeah, I
good.
was
It's
just gonna say I was looking at the art. It looks fucking very like
Dead Leaves is-
surreal and cool.
yeah.
Rules.
Or
yeah.
Fooly Cooly,
Fooly Cooly's great.
insanely good.
Yeah.
I'm way out of the loop right now. I don't know what the fuck y'all are saying.
They're
Like,
pulling out deep cuts, I guess.
this is some shit my child said to me this morning. Wooly fooly, Dad. Like, what?
They
Excuse me?
currently they're doing the thing that like I've experienced on Twitter all day, where they're like, "Baby Gronk got rizzed up by Livy or whatever." It's like, I don't know what this is. You can't make me find out what these words mean.
Yeah, I gotta tap out at this point. I'm
Yeah.
almost 40 years old. What is happening right now?
Also, I wanna take back everything that I said about liking Bill Murray. He's a piece of shit. He did lots of gross stuff.
He
Okay.
rapes?
He molests.
Oh, he molests.
He
God
molests.
damn it.
Well,
Yeah, he doesn't rapes.
My,
he
oh.
doesn't rapes. He only molests.
He only molests.
That's a weird line to draw, but
Well, are his movies good enough for us to allow him to
can
molest?
he molest? Is Life Aquatic molest worthy?
I don't think so.
It's not
Yeah.
rape worthy, that's for sure.
No.
But
No.
molest
Molest-worthy.
worthy? Debatable. I'm so sorry, everyone. Should never have said that. I'm gonna get fired from my next job for that one.
I just,
And on that note,
I don't think I don't think
This has been
Ghostbusters is that
Episode
good.
59 of the such. I don't know what episode. Episode 70.
We're on 70.
I said
70
59.
episodes.
I just went back 11 episodes for some reason.
The
Wow,
wheels
good
kind
job,
of came
everyone.
off of this one on the end a little bit, but thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. And for all the listeners that, last week maybe you're looking for an episode, I know it's weird. We unlocked a really banger of a bonus episode.
Mhm.
I think it was bonus episode 28. I think it was what it was. I came up with the title. It was not good, but it didn't matter because it was a bonus episode at the time. But it's really funny. Go check it out. Also Flappy Bird centric. So, call
It's flapped
back.
out. Folks, it's flapped out.
Yeah, and that episode was sampled for a Flappy Bird album. So go check it
And
out.
can you
Ooh.
also can you on the outro can you do the flap? Can we put the flap here? Like right now? Can we have it go? Can we have it
Kidding me?
swelling in? Can we just like
Right now, it's happening.
flap,
We're gonna
flap,
flap.
flap, 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 flap.
goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
You don't even have to say all that.
Gotta get the Flappy Bird right off the app right now, yeah. It's a Flappy Bird, gotta get that flag, yeah. Mo gamer, rise up, Mo gamer. Where my Mo gamers are, yeah. Get the whole crowd chanting, flap, 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 yeah. I am Mama Flappy Bird, and I'm Mama Flappy.